I feel like it is such a problem for so many women, and it's not spoken about anywhere near as much as it should be. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the state of the channel. I just want to touch base with you and share my thoughts on the direction of this channel in 2024. This will be the second and final kind of business related video before we get into the meatier content. I did just put out a video about the sort of behind the scenes view and the analytics of my channel in its first year, if you're interested in that sort of thing. And I want to expand on that a little bit more in this video. Mainly, I want to try to give you an idea of what to expect here in 2024 and just sort of talk it through with you as my audience. I promised myself when I started YouTube that I would just enjoy myself, that I would just have fun and try a whole bunch of different things. And I'm glad that I did that. Other than some comments that I made in my very first video about slowing down and enjoying more intentional living, I have purposely not made any real broad statements about what I wanted on the channel because I just didn't know. I didn't even push myself to post every single week, and I'm really glad I took this less pressurized approach to starting out the channel. So the real goal of this video is to give you an idea of some of the things that I'm going to be sort of recommitting to and doubling down on, and I like, so I want to keep those things, and then sharing with you some things that I'm going to be adding in. So when it comes to content, my content's been a little all over the place, again, because I was just trying a lot of things. And I will definitely continue with the seasonal content, the thrifting, the home decor elements, room transformations. So if you were attracted to this channel by the videos that I do featuring the house and the home decor, there's a lot more of that coming, and I've got a lot of projects on my to-do list that I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. I'm also recommitting to making quality long-form content. There's a huge push right now from YouTube to make shorts and push short-form content, and I'm sure if you're on any other platforms like TikTok or Instagram, it's just, quick attention-grabbing stuff. I'm not even on Instagram or TikTok, and I, at this time, have no interest in either of those platforms. So that brings me to my next point, which is there's some really fantastic people on this channel. So supportive, so friendly, so interactive in the comments. I just love that. And I want more of that because that's what makes YouTube really enjoyable, is talking with all of you, getting your thoughts and opinions and seeing what you think. I've heard other creators talk about how rewarding it is to have a really nice community, and now experiencing it myself, it really is what makes YouTube so rewarding. So thank you for those of you who are here and have been here with me since the beginning. And welcome to anyone who's finding this video. I hope you'll stick with us and join us. Okay, now let's talk about sorry, I'm really cold. I'm gonna go get a blanket. Sorry about that. It's like wet and damp and cold here. It's not cold like even snow cold at the moment. It's just wet and gross, and I just got really cold. So I want to start talking to you all more like this, with this face-to-face. I hope you enjoy this. I feel more connected to you when I'm like actually speaking directly to you. And I think it will be a good way for me to get into some topics that are really important to me that I want to bring up and discuss. And it is a little bit of a hurdle for me to put my face on camera, which is so odd because I've performed in front of international audiences, thousands and thousands of people. I've spoken in front of huge lecture halls full of people. I've always been able to do that, but there's something about talking to the camera that's different. So I'm trying to push myself a little by really putting myself in front of the camera and talking to all of you like this. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll mix it in. There will be some other videos that are of a different style too, but I do want to start doing more of these type of videos. So that brings me to something that has been really on my mind and my heart, and that is I really want to start talking on this channel about the struggles that I have had throughout my life with perfectionism. I feel like it is such a problem for so many women, and it's not spoken about anywhere near as much as it should be. Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess depending on how you look at it, I am well positioned, I feel, to speak about learning how to live with perfectionist tendencies, learning how to overcome them and heal from them, and that's just really important to me, and it will it would be really fulfilling to me, I think, and meaningful to talk about that here on my channel and use my channel as a voice for that. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to work that content in, but I'm giving myself permission to not know all the answers just yet at this point, which is difficult for me as a perfectionist, because I'm going to correct myself. I want to say recovering perfectionist, because that is really what I am, as a recovering perfectionist who has learned a lot of tips and tricks on how to deal with this and live with this. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. As a recovering perfectionist, it can be really challenging when I don't see the whole road laid out before me and know exactly how things are going to unfold. There's a lot of control issues associated with perfectionism. Giving myself permission to not know everything in advance is a big deal. So I hope you'll support me in that. And even if you're not a perfectionist, you haven't struggled with it, I bet some of the things I'm going to talk about will be relatable. And some other topics that I want to introduce and discuss are healthy feminine productivity. That's a big thing for me. My relationship with productivity has changed dramatically over the last few years, and I have a lot to say about that. I want to talk about curating your home, curating your collections, living with things in a healthy way, mindfulness and living in the present moment, living with the seasons, and creating a beautiful, comfortable, welcoming home. Not sure exactly how I'll integrate all these things, but we will see together where this journey takes us, and any feedback you can give me in the comments will absolutely help me. If you're interested, if you're curious, I will welcome you to subscribe and become part of our community. Like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.